here is our countdown of the top 10 players to watch.
Number 10, Rickie Fowler.
After finishing top 5 in all 4 majors in 2014, Rickie Fowler's proven he's got the game to compete in golf's biggest events. Will this be his major breakthrough?
Last year was a big step for me, being in contention with majors and controlling myself in those situations. I mean, really the best way to learn is to be there. It's just golf. It just happens to be on a little bit bigger stage, and have fun with it.
Number 9, Brandt Snedeker.
When you think of success at Augusta, you think putting, and few compare to Brandt Snedeker when it comes to the flat stick. He has 2 top 10 finishes and only 1 missed cut in 7 Masters appearances.
They do a great job of making you feel uncomfortable from the minute go there. You know, the green speeds are so fast and so severe that even easy putts there are extremely difficult. If you feel comfortable on those greens starting on Thursday, then you've got a leg up on the field.
Number 8, Matt Kuchar.
Ever since Matt Kuchar was low amateur at Augusta in 1998, the 2012 Players Champion continues to be a model of consistency at Augusta, finishing in the top 10 the last 3 years.
There's something about it that we all have a great time with and look forward to playing and challenging ourselves with.
Number 7, Jimmy Walker.
With 5 victories in the past 18 months, Walker is the hottest player on the planet. But to push himself into elite status, he needs a high-profile win. After a tie for 8th in his Masters debut in 2014, could he find the extra gear that propels him to greatness this week?
What drives me now is just the continuation of trying to get better and to keep winning and to win bigger events. So that's what's keeping me going.
Number 6, Adam Scott.
The golf course has gotten so difficult and so demanding over the years. Even in fine conditions out there, the shots required to hit fairways in regulation and hit greens in regulation to give yourself even a chance at a good look at birdie are extremely demanding.
Adam Scott has always had the game for Augusta, but the challenge for the 2013 Masters champion is how well he does on the putting greens after shedding his broomstick putter this season for the short stick. But ranking 188th on tour in strokes gained putting, he's returned the long putter to his bag this week.
Number 5, Dustin Johnson.
After a 6-month hiatus, Dustin Johnson is back with a newfound perspective to go with his immense talent. After returning to the winner's circle for the first time in more than a year at the WGC Cadillac Championship, Johnson could be slipping on the jacket by week's end.
Number 4, Jordan Spieth.
Perhaps the next great one was last year's Masters runner-up. And at only 21, the 2-time Tour champion looks to world number 1 as motivation.
Rory's the guy that we're chasing. Don't get satisfied with anything until hopefully we reach his position, and then there's always a different level to get to.
Number 3, Jason Day.
Jason Day is one to keep an eye on this week, not only because the Aussie's all-around game is well suited for the Augusta track, but because he's also played well here in odd-numbered years, finishing a Masters runner-up in 2011 and 3rd in 2013. Add to that his experience, and he could be the one slipping on the green jacket at week's end.
I feel like the game plan that I've had has worked, but it's difficult to close on Sundays. I think the more times I go there, the easier it feels.
Number 2, Rory McIlroy.
It's never been a question of whether Rory McIlroy will win at Augusta, but when. And a win here this week would put him in esteemed company as one of only 6 players to capture the career Grand Slam and become the 2nd youngest to do so.
There's never been a golf course ever made for a man more than Augusta for Rory McIlroy. And I think he will win because I think he'll be so charged up. He's so talented. He's a wonderful young man and would be a wonderful addition to the Grand Slam and would enhance the title of Grand Slam.
Number 1, Bubba Watson.
To be the man, however, you've got to beat the man. And 2-time Masters winner and defending champion Bubba Watson is this year's premier player to watch. His length, iron play, and creativity makes him a favorite here whenever he tees it up.
He's got obviously a sense of comfort there. He knows where he can miss it. He knows where to hit it. He's able to leave himself a lot of birdie opportunities where guys aren't leaving themselves a lot of birdie opportunities. And he plays really, really well there.
I love that it's shot making. You're moving it off the tee a certain way,
You're hitting different shots into the greens to make sure that you play safe or play safer. And then it's about speed control in your putts. And then your imagination takes over and make sure you don't short charge yourself too many times so you can get up and down.